A 6-0 loss at home, and now they got to go to Sunrise and try to win. This is going to be an epic one for the Leafs here tonight. I'm taking the Florida Panthers money line, and I'm taking a Sam Reinhart anytime goal. Starting goalies brought to you by Bet365. It's May 16th where the Florida Panthers' Sergei Bobrovsky hosts Joseph Woll and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Want to get in on the action for the Stanley Cup playoffs? At Bet365, they got you. From game props, player props, totals, and the money line. You can even bet on futures like series winners, conference champions, Stanley Cup champions, and much, much more. Whatever your bet, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app and get in on the game. An official partner of the Stanley Cup playoffs, must be 19 or older. All right, in the pipes for the Florida Panthers, Sergei Bobrovsky. He was really good. Almost had another shutout. He made a couple big saves early in that game. The Nylander breakaway, the puck off the wall where Matthew Nyes tries to jam it in. Showing his athleticism, and we've seen goalies in the playoffs, when you have a little extra athleticism, it helps out. And that's why I'm taking the Florida Panthers veteran. They've just won the cup. They were in the cup final before. They've been in this big moment. The Leafs are crumbling like they always do. It's so Leafy to see them do this. It's hard to watch because you want to think it was their year, but I think this Florida Panthers team, with the additions, obviously the LTIR money with Matthew Tkachuk, Seth Jones addition, a few of these key pieces have fit in very well. And that being said, it seems like Sergei Bobrovsky has found his game, which is dangerous for the Florida Panthers. He's a workhorse. When he gets dialed in, he makes them a difference maker. So I like that. I think Sam Reinhart's going to find the back of the net. This is a big game. He's a smart player. He's going to get his looks. I look for him to score as well, to push this team over the top. And that being said, they're gonna want to close this out quick here. I think they do not want to try to go back to Toronto for a Game 7. Look for them to be on them early and heavy, and with Bobrovsky playing as well as he has, I look for the Panthers to close this series out. Now, on the other end for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Joseph Woll. Honestly, it's a tough situation for a younger guy. He's been he's been thrown into this a few times. Last game wasn't very good, but I wouldn't necessarily put them on there. I think top to bottom that lineup was very, very bad. It's been years of this, right? I think that game at home, in my opinion, might have been the biggest game in the last 2 decades for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So to lose 6-1 at home, he got pulled. Matt Murray came in. That being said, Joseph Woll has been very good for this team all year. I think that the whole team was a no-show. So for him, he's going to have to try to bounce back here. This is going to be a big challenge mentally for him, physically, just everything in between. But that being said, there's Matthews, there's Marner, there's guys that were no-shows this whole series. Joseph Woll has been good. Even the games he's played, they haven't found a way to win to help him out. So tonight's going to be a big, big challenge for him. Florida Panthers, I think, are just going to take them over in this game. So look for the Leafs to do their best they can, but I'm going Panthers all night. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Those are the starting goalies for tonight. I'm Carter Hutton. I'll be back next week with another set of picks. Until then, keep it locked on Daily Faceoff.
What's up, hockey fans? If you enjoyed that video, then you need to be hitting the subscribe button right here at Daily Faceoff. Exclusive interviews and analysis from our hockey insider Frank Saravalli, fantasy updates from Brock Sagan, and a daily live show at noon Eastern, Monday through Friday. You don't want to miss any of the fantastic content, so hit that subscribe button.